It's just they can't touch the Shogun, bro. You can't just drop allegations on the Shogun and think you ain't gonna get repercussions, bro. He ain't do that shit. Corey is free. He ain't do shit. Come on. Come on. Alright.
Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
Well guys, welcome back to the greatest channel on the internet, and I think the world just
We
witnessed
love
a
you,
speed
Cloud.
run on beating allegations. Because so far in the big 2-5, and even last year in the medium 2-4, I don't think we've seen allegations debunked this fast, like ever. Because to my understanding, it hadn't even been a full 24 hours yet, and people were already celebrating CoryxKenshin beating the allegations. But for those of you who have no idea
It
what I'm
was like
talking about,
within
let me explain.
6
If you've
hours, he
ever
beat
been on YouTube,
allegations.
then you most likely have heard of the name CoryxKenshin. He's a
Yep, that's the Shogun.
very popular YouTuber with over 20
With a samurai stand up. Okay, I'll stop.
million subscribers, who occasionally likes to disappear from his YouTube channel. But recently, a long-term ex-girlfriend of his came out and said that he was abusive, manipulative, toxic, and even had some SA allegations thrown in there. And she was even making TikToks talking about how Cory had hurt her.
Bacon avocado.
And he hurt me really bad. Yeah. And I'm not the only one. See, that last part she really just put in there for flavor. Bro. Literally the worst thing you could come out of here and say against Cory, like literally the worst thing you can come out here and say with Cory is he was a bad boyfriend if they were even dating. Apparently they might not have even been like for real dating. He was a bad situationship, bad boyfriend. He just wanted the yams. Okay. Yeah. You're not in a relationship with him. Watch the content and shut your freaking mouth up. You know what I'm saying? Like he was doing too much, still trying to catch like they're still trying to stand 10 toes. Because at first they thought it was essay. Now they're backing it up. Now they're like, oh no, but those comments are still kind of crazy. So now they're like, oh, even if he was joking in the video, he's still a bad boyfriend. We gotta hold him accountable. You're not dating Cory, bro. Shut up. And that was like 8 years ago. Relax.
Brother, this guy stinks!
And I'm not the only one is crazy. And once those allegations were put on the internet, they spread like wildfire.
CoryxKenshin? This can't be true, bro. I deadass thought this was a saint. But I hear you like doing stuff to people when they sleep. Now look, of course, there is a chance the is
Don't deify anybody, bro. Don't deify anyone.
lying. But we can't just,
Nobody is saying.
what they talking about. We gotta listen to both sides. This deadass, one of the most impactful, biggest YouTubers on the entire earth. And you have allegations like this.
From TikTok to Twitter to Reddit, all
My fault. Nobody is saying except for Jesus. Hold up. Accidentally opened a new
these
tab.
allegations spread very quickly. A bunch of people even made articles about it, which I'm not gonna lie, is kinda insane. And throughout all these articles and TikTok videos and people on Twitter, a lot of people thought that CoryxKenshin was guilty of the stuff that he was being accused of. And mostly because of videos like this that the ex-girlfriend was posting. POV, you didn't know this was one of the videos you'd look back on and realize he never cared. He just wanted to see how long you'd let him hurt you.
Bro, see, and I've seen this video, right? So I'm not gonna like take too much time on it. It's him like making a weird joke about oh yeah, I did something to you in your sleep, and then they both laugh it off, right? That's some shit you might do if you're in a relationship and you make that kind of joke with your significant other. It's a dark humor type shit. He added flavor to it, talking about some. This is one of the videos you look back and realize he never cared. Hmm? But then in her story, she posts for clarification. He didn't essay me, right? This moment isn't abuse. It's a joke. He's joking. This isn't. Oh, he never cared. Y'all are fucking walking through a building. You're recording him, and he's joking. It's not about realized he never cared. He just wanted to see how long you let him hurt you. You were very clearly trying to spin it into making people think that he essayed you. You say, why would you even think that? It was very obvious. No, no, you were trying to frame it that way. Let's not play dumb.
I didn't do anything.
He did something, and I'm gonna find out on the next episode of.
Now, very clearly, this was just a bad joke by Cory, saying that he did something to her while she was sleeping.
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
And once again, I mean, clearly, we can tell that he's joking. I mean, look at his face. He looks like he's about to smile or laugh. But somehow, some way, this got turned into people thinking Cory essayed her while she was sleeping. The caption on the video also isn't doing him any favors because she's talking about him hurting her, even though it's not in that way. And because of that, people on Twitter absolutely ran with it, with people saying they are grieving the CoryxKenshin situation and that they have videotaped proof. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what they're talking about. I guess people took that joke of his as a literal confession, which is
Some people are either way too sensitive or they actually were just waiting for Corey to fall, bro. They were haters ready in the tuck, bro. Just in the tuck, ready to see him fall.
insane. Did I also mention that this video she posted is from like 2018? So in 2025, she's now posting things from 7 years ago, trying to make Cory look bad. However, at the very least, I am glad that she came out and said Cory didn't essay her, which a lot of people thought from the video, but it still begs to question why she even posted it in the first place 7 years later. And by the way, at this point, Cory still hasn't responded or said anything on the topic. After
Yep.
posting the now deleted video,
Bro, to this day, it has been 2 days, I think, or 3. He has not said anything. And that man is a free man. That is our GOAT. Clap it up for the Shogun. That is our GOAT, bro.
she
Motherfucker still in Paris, probably not making videos.
also started posting stuff like this. Dear CoryxKenshin, I didn't want to do this, but I don't owe you my silence anymore. There's no clean way to start, just that familiar weight in my chest while the world kept applauding someone who never showed up for me. I was never part of your world publicly. You made sure I stayed close, just far enough to be invisible. Pause real quick. Can you guys understand how the writing of this makes it seem way more serious than it is? She's making it seem like she was tortured or kidnapped or something way worse, when that isn't the situation at all. Your followers eat up the whole man of faith image you push, but faith without basic decency isn't faith, it's branding. And once again, guys, they dated a long time ago, so all this just feels like very creepy stalker ex-girlfriend vibes. You talk about devotion, but act like hurting people in private doesn't count. That's not devotion, that's hypocrisy. You fooled a lot of people, but not me. Well, clearly she did fool you because that's why you're posting these. And look, she has a lot more slides that I'm not about to read because they're not really that important. But the most important part is you ghosted me, not because you were confused, but to teach me a lesson. You made me feel like I had the strength to earn a reply. Every move was calculated, even if I couldn't see it back then. So essentially, this whole thing can be summed up to she's salty she got ghosted. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what this whole entire thing is about. But don't worry, guys, because this one was only part 1.
Yeah, this you made me feel like I had to work to earn a reply. Oh my goodness. If he was consistently like this, why'd you even involve yourself with him, to be honest? This is the type of shit that you just have to put in your mind, like she was led on. You have to take mad accountability on your own, bro. Like, you put yourself in this situation. If you see and it's not like fucking with you, it's not clicking with you, that's not what you want. Why are you wasting time?
1, and she has a part 2 and a part 3. And luckily she's on public again, because when I tried to look at this hours ago, she was on private. So I'm kind of confused why she went back to public, even though she knows she's gonna get a bunch of hate for this. But in part 2, as you can see before I even click on it, it says where it gets worse. And then came the Xbox messages. It wasn't even what you said, it was how you casually said it.
Look at the view to like ratio, bro. This is how you know the samurai were just blowing this shit up. 28K likes, but 1.8 million views. They were not giving her the time of day, bro. Ain't nobody liking that shit.
Like nothing you'd done had ever left a scar. Like you hadn't
The bad
already shattered
ratio
me
on
once
TikTok.
and just gotten bored. And on the next slide, we have some Xbox messages, which is apparently from CoryxKenshin and her. Okay, so what's up? You still seeing someone? Why do you ask? Because I'm trying to F your life up some more. What? That was a joke, geez, LOL. I was just asking. Never heard you curse before. That's why you threw me off. And these sadly weren't the only messages, guys. If you keep scrolling, she eventually posted some more DMs of her and CoryxKenshin. And once again, this all stems from her being mad she got ghosted like 7 years ago. And from the look of some of these DMs, you could probably make the case that Cory is a bad person, but that would be stretching it a lot. There was also supposedly some tweet going around from the ex Panda Ninja that basically says she was lying about the messages, but it was a fake account, and I'm not gonna lie, they kind of got me for a second. The part 3 on her page is a thread that's
Okay, yeah.
entirely
Yeah. That tweet, bro. I would have been fuming if that shit was real, bro. She like made it up just for funsies. That would have been crazy.
too long, and I really do not feel like reading, but essentially it's just about another girl. She also claims this is the end of her letter and that she didn't write this for attention. However, once again, this was 7 to 8 years ago, so there's no reason you should still be thinking of this stuff. It's also the fact that you posted it online for everybody to see because she wanted attention. She also posted this long 4-minute video, which I guess is for clarity.
I just really want to make this clear that, and this is very important, I'm saying this literally with all my heart. This was never about defaming Cory at all. It literally was me venting about something that happened to me in the past that did hurt me. I felt at that moment that I wanted to share with people that may have similar experiences like I did. And that's basically it.
I'm not quite sure what happened to Diaries. Like, I don't think
Yeah, you're spamming that shit up, and people definitely way too comfortable on the internet. I mean, hey, theme of the situation though, you can't touch Cory. It is what it is. You can't touch him. You can't touch him. I mean, that's the goat, the Shogun. Hopefully he comes back and starts making videos again. Spooky Scary Sunday, you know. Well, Spooky Scary someday, but he damn well would be in his fucking right to quit. With the way he's come back this year, and people just consistently been trying to cancel him. First it was the booty liquor stuff, and now it's the whole fake essay being a bad boyfriend stuff. Who cares, man? Who cares? But that's the situation for y'all YouTube niggas. For the YouTube niggas watching the video and not the stream, and not on the Twitch watching the stream. Take care, stay blessed. I love you. God loves you.